So I'm getting netherite for the axes, and no, I did not plan to tell you anything. Oh my god! So basically, I put the nether gold, instead of breaking it, I put it in the furnace because I think someone did mention this, and so I was fact checking, and oh my god, I am never mining gold in the the cave again. Why would I do that? I'm just gonna mine gold straight up from the nether and put it in the furnace, and beautiful. And I just want to say that. This freaking suck. Oh my god, I wish I didn't put soul speed on these. Um, because they break and they just look at, like, they was like almost broken. I didn't even do anything. They're gonna break one day. Cause whatever. Um, and then a pigman just hit me. I just watched that piglin hit me. He just hit me. Oh my god, this is the second thing. Look at all this gold, bro, from one row of where I was blowing stuff up. Right, all this gold. I got enough ancient debris for the axes. I only needed like 40. And yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I gotta upload the rest of the videos because the videos that I'm about to upload right now, they were technically connected to that first video, the video that's up right now. I don't know, I think like 60. I think it says gathering resources as the name. They were connected to that video, but that video was like 70 minutes, so I just cut it. And then I'm gonna just put these, yeah. Um, that was me just clipping too much. What am I doing? Oh. I wish the soul speed was on my netherite things. That's what I wish. That was really fast. Yeah, I'm about to do this and cook everything in one go. So I'll be back. So we got all the axes. And I did use a bunch of diamonds. Oh my god, there's no diamonds in here. And then I had to use the little diamonds from down there. But so basically, whenever I go mining, I need to think about redstone and diamonds is all. And arguably, we have a redstone collector at the creeper farm that is collecting a slight, very limited amount of redstone. So those are the two priorities. Iron not a priority. Copper, definitely have enough of that from last mission alone, and I'm not using copper. Gold from the nether, I did put that all in there, but the amount of stacks that there were of blocks there were of gold, that was a 1-to-1 ratio, as you can see, 1-to-1 ratio. And yeah, all I would need, and I don't really need diamonds. Why would I need more diamonds? I don't need diamonds. But okay, just for the ethics of having diamonds, yes. But okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna play anymore today. I'm gonna upload these other videos and catch up so I can delete the footage. And then I want to finish the brewing stand, which might be this episode, probably. And then I can get started with, yeah. And this is gonna be a little bit to fill. These are gonna be annoying to fill. But we can fill it with bare minimum and at least get each one at least has one up and going is what I'm thinking. But yeah, we could do that. Okay, I'm gonna do my homework, honestly. I'm gonna end this episode here. I posted 2 videos, and then and now I did a bunch of work like off camera. I'm about to do my abortion argument for my TikTok page. So after this, so I'm just gonna run through what I did. This is gonna be the priest farm because that priest sells glowstone. So that's a spot that in preparation, and I did lots more than that. That was just, I was low-key standing there for me, in case I wanted to get on the game and do progress. That was just that's the next bit. That's the next step. So I grabbed sand. That's what I'm thinking about now. So I grabbed sand, lots of sand. I'm actually really surprised that this is not full. It might make sense. Shulker. That does make sense. Of the shulkers only hold like half a chest. What else? Let me just look around. I got back from school. I just got an A on that test because I'm like that. No, because I am like that. You're right. Thank you. Thank you for such a compliment. I have all the axes. I think I showed you that. I did show you that. Um, what else? What else? Do you know? What's your name? Elena? Aluna? Aluna? Um, what am I doing with my life? I don't freaking know. I just know that there is more that cause this I was just like I just know there's more, like I technically can't stop because there is more. So this just is everything. So I have to get this. Yes, I have this all fully operational. I can press this button and it will work. Everything works. I don't want to press that button. I'll press all of them. It works. It works. It works. It works. This one works. This one works. They all work. 2, 10, oh, I missed. 5, 11, 23, 37, 64, a million, 20,000, 1,500, 2 million, 1 billion, trintillion, a quintillion, more numbers, 3,467, 6,532, 859, 11, 57, 22, 48. I don't know. Don't question me. Are you questioning me right now? Don't freaking question me. I don't know. So I put this stuff down. Yeah, that was pretty valid of work done. I got this whole thing up. Oh, I need to get more water bottles. All right, okay, that too. I had to get like hella water bottles. Hella water bottles, man. So how I filled it up, I did this. I was like, this. I need to make this bigger. I did that. And then I'd run, Charlie, run. I should do the back row first. And then since I would have access, I'd just be able to run into it. And yeah. And then I was doing this to get around. I was technicalities that I was doing to make things more accessible for me. Yeah, you see that process. Because I was like, I just know I'm going to put all 64. I was like, I just know I did more than that. Like, what? All I did was mine sand. Mine sand and what? That redstone was already there. Oh my god, that keeps on happening. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, that's really messed up. Alright, dang it. I didn't even have to be down there. This is a requirement. And actually it gives me, I don't know. I don't need to use it that much. And technically it's not a requirement for it to be at the brim. Let's just leave that. Normally, like right here, I'd be able to do that. No, not here either. Oh, and even a worse situation happened. Yo. But normally, like that one, so the last 3, I was able to just put the mud there. Right. I want to end this video, so I'm just gonna keep let's listen to some music because I'm really enjoying that right now. I'm gonna get more skeleton things for us. No, not pick stuff. No. And actually, I was complaining about the cat having too many cats. I'm happy I have more cats because now I can put it all over the world because I love cat. I love cat so much. I like cat better than chirp. Cat is so amazing. Like, listen to it. Yeah, go off, cat. Okay, I probably after this song, I'll end the video so it doesn't get too long. I just wanted to show you the progress. Oh, and then I got like so many blaze rods. I got like a stack of them. And it was, and oh, and notably, I'm just gonna have to fill up everything. You know, fill it up. Because just because it works doesn't mean it's full. Let's hurry up and do the back so we can listen to the song better. Oh, let me just put it on 100. I got you. Because I think it was still low. And we can't be dealing with this forever. This is as loud as it can get for us. And I'm sorry for even turning it down. Everything was turned down, so I just grouped it in where it should not have. It should have had a distinction. And then notably, it's louder for me than for you. But I'll take that. I'll take that. I don't mind. I just thought it was really loud. 'Cause it is. Oh, and those shulker boxes are so handy. I'm about to record my abortion video, then oh my god, I got rage baited by this lady who is being sexist and likes sexism, loves sexism. Oh my god. But I'm gonna do a video on her, so to educate and just to identify that it's sexist, because she's not aware that it's sexist. Fully sexist ideology, unaware to call it sexist. And I'm just gonna make sure that label is directly on it so the common people can be aware. And then I think her video is so great because, oh yeah, she's like Slavic, meaning like she's like South American, and or in that geographic area, and yes. And I would say the Mexican culture is definitely more pro-sexism than the American culture. And I am noting that she's over here like, you Americans need to do this, this, and this, and producing sexist ideology. I'm arguing that Americans are not for that shit. We not for that shit. You go. And yeah. And can't wait to record that. I didn't even write the script for it. I wrote a little bit on the script and I've done thinking about it, but a script will have it would have examples on the tongue. Like normal, it's normal. Cannot wait to write that script so I can think about it. And I think she was just such a good perspective for the first one, because actually she was like the more abrupt person who is like outright being sexist, and like normally the common perspective would be a more subdued sexist argument of just women are nurturing, more subdued than how outright a South American is, and I would say a Mexican is what I'm interpreting that as. I'm not, but you know, as generalizations go, I'm definitely just gonna say South American. But yes, like, yeah, Mexicans have a culture too, and I think their culture is more inclusive of such ideologies, and I think I would have a harder time making them not be sexist, and I might be generalizing, but a harder time going against their norms than an American. American would be like, I can see where sexism bad. Her blatantly not even, and she was saying that her culture, she was happy that her culture was producing these ideas. She used the quote that produced the idea and said, "Our culture made that, by the way." Right. That wasn't a good thing. But their culture is viewing it as a good thing, and I don't want to say their culture, but at least her community situation that is included with that culture, and she argues up that her culture is thus doing that. Yeah, is I just and then she says she came to America. She has 600,000 subscribers. Great, that's so great, and I'm happy that she gets to be educated and right. I don't know I don't know of who she thinks she's talking to, of like purely sexist people, but I'm happy that she gets it. Totally, that was side note. I'm happy that she gets to be educated in the manner of being able to do such research and put so much thought into this political system, technically, of put so much thought into her ideology. I'm happy social media has given the common person ability and grounds to ethically and financially, but not just financially, but um, provide utility in doing such, where you can put that much thought into her sexist argument. I'm so happy that she got to represent that in its fullality, and and I will happily dismantle that shit. And I think my perspective is just overall stronger, but yeah, these are two different points of, I'm just happy that she gets input, and I just don't understand. And actually, I think she has a misunderstanding, because I think that she is actually agreeing with non-sexist ideas of women are equal in brain power, agreeing with that, and where she can work, right? Notably, she said that she gets her own money, right? Okay, but it's still trying to claim there's differences with, and I'm not seeing how her argument is dissuading for people to choose the differences her argument is sexist, and her argument is unfounded in education. Either way, no matter, it doesn't matter. Her premises are wrong, and that does even corrupt the best individuals. Notably, I was not and could not be as correct if my axioms are corrupted. And not that she's not pretty and well spoken and passionate and and thoroughly thought, but even with all that, if your axioms are off base, you will still be uneducated with such a lens of rigor. And okay, let me just end here so I can go and participate in those conversations. Okay, I love commenting to my commenters. That's a great part of telling them that they're uneducated. Fundamentally. And then today I got some educated ones of being literate, and once you're literate, you start valuing logic, right, and being logical. And I gave them great points. I have not seen their responses, and I gave, oh, words don't do it justice, because if you dare compare me to anybody else, you have already ruined you ruined that words can't do it justice. And I almost have to explain myself of so you can see the goodness of it. But I don't care. I need to leave. I need to participate over there. Okay. Say bye, Salem. Say bye, Elizabeth. Bye, Salem. That was kind of racist. That was racist. But then I was talking about ethical racism, ethical sexism in school today with students. And it would be ethical. That's purely ethical, as long as you're not infringing on human rights, is a summary of where that would be ethical versus unethical, and where like women paying or men paying for women is ethical. That's like someone was arguing. I'm sorry to go over. Not that I had a time constraint, but someone was arguing that What if they want? What if culture likes that men pay for women? And I just argue that that is first of all, and that he had a problem with me labeling it as sexism. First of all, full sexist. It doesn't matter. You can like the sexist all you want. It's sexist. I don't. You're not gonna deny it, its title of being able to identify what that is and what the definition means. Yes, it's sexist. And yes, I do believe in that you could be ethically sexist as long as you're not infringing on the rights of like her having her own money and the capability of her to stand as an individual, right? That has nothing, that's unethical sexism. I don't care what you do in your relationships. I just believe that there is a fine line of what you're talking about, and also that line gets blurred where if you're not even aware of the line, then I don't think you have grounds to even talk about talk about niche cases of, yeah, you don't have grounds. And I don't want to explain anymore. I want to leave. Okay, goodbye.